You can always tell when it gets this part of the day because there's just this beam of light coming in. All right, so I think actually, you know what? I think you're right, Pillar of Snow. I think Resident Evil 8 wasn't out when the Resident Evil block was created. I know 7 was, because obviously 7 predates RE2R. But again, we had vetoed 7 like immediately. World. Oh, I see what it is. Sorry. Okay. So we've got our new shotty. We've got our upgraded pistol. We've got our upgraded combat knife. And a bunch of ammo we can't do anything with. You have no idea about Falkenstein. Alright, so I guess Slaughterhouse is next? Yeah, okay. That, yeah, assuming it's good, those kind of options are the kind of things I do tend to value. However... Oh, this part. However, I'm not actually sure in that case. Yep, so boss time. Time to finally fight a tyrant. Wish me luck. I am pretty low.
Struggling. Abandon your body to the will of our God.
Spencer?
You're a shitty missionary. You know that. Oh, Almighty, grant me the strength to crush your enemies. Son of a bitch! Ashley, run!
Okay.
Hasta luego.
God, I thank you for your gift.
You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly.
Okay.
Should have known you were one of the bugs.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm almost out of knives. Nothing? Okay. Apparently cannot...
Share the same.
Oh, wow. Yeah, let's try that again. Ooh, that is not a lot of room to maneuver.
Be careful.
Thanks. I should probably pick up that, or I might end up needing it in a few seconds. Come on. There we go. God damn.
Child's play.
Game. Eyeball. Wait a minute, is this G-Virus? God, might be G-Virus. Birkin! Alright, so we're gonna use that. This is it. Like, this is what we have. Cool. That's great. I don't know about 5. It's actually not any virus in this. I mean, I guess technically it's the progenitor virus. Because, you know, Plagas. So, you feeling okay there, buddy?
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Really? Hang on. Okay, so I can't dodge those either. Cool. Where's my gun? Oh my god. Hang on. It needs to be on the 1 key. Hey, Spartan. How's your day going? Because this is how my day is going. Of course. Are you supposed to stop this crap?
Swinging those things. Nimble son of a bitch.
Hammered it. I feel like I should have a dodge button. It's so strange. Like, so many of the attacks are like, dodge this, right? Like, that's the design is to dodge. But I don't have a dodge button.
Be careful.
There's an evade button, but it's context sensitive. Like, here, this is the evade button. This is me evading.
Should have known you were one of the bugs.
To think you could be this foolish. Child's play.
Who? Spartan? She's dead, man. What are you talking about? She fell to her death. She's totally dead. Good afternoon, Evo. So you can see we're fighting Dwayne Johnson here. So skip. Round 2.
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Game. Damn it, game. Okay. Okay. A little close.
Receive your judgment.
Of course.
Hey, watch where you're swinging those things.
Time is nigh.
Running out of options, huh?
Shall be no innocent for your sins. You will die.
I think he's mad. Oh god. I couldn't see the targeting reticule. Because it was red on red. Let's see the targeting reticule. So I couldn't see where I was aiming.
Repent, child.
There it is. This fight's pissing me off so far, I'll tell you what.
Leon!
Yeah, that's actually what would happen because of the pressure. It would be worse than that, but that is what would happen. Hang on, I gotta loot his eyeball.
Give my regards to your god.
I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but his god doesn't exist. Yeah, hang on, I gotta loot real quick. That tapped me a bit. Anything else in here? No, okay.
Leon, hurry! You're welcome.
Thanks. This fire's bound to catch their attention. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Leon, I'm not gonna turn into one of them, right?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Unkeepable promises. Okay, so hang on. First of all, Gunfall% asks a really good question. Oh! Hey, you can get rid of the raspberry jam. Thumbs up! Holy crap! That is such a rare option. I'm a little shocked to even see it. Up, yep, and there it is, laser color. Laser sight color. So let's change that. We could change that to, I don't know, let's do green. Green looks like it would be distinct, right? Yeah, no, that's better. Alright. Options are good. I'm liking the options of this game as well. I was already leaning towards an options positive, so let's just go ahead and commit to that. Oh, I left some gunpowder in there. Oh well. I sure hope so, Platonia. Speaking of which, the castle section. Oops. Sorry, Ashley. Are you okay? I felt the need to slice at my oppressors. That's a good question. I'll put a question mark by it. I'll look into it later, Load. Do some cross comparisons of other games. Yeah, Raspberry Jam. Amusingly, I didn't come up with the term twice. I'm referencing someone who's referencing something. But Raspberry Jam refers to the visual indicators of you being low on health. It is almost universally bad. Like, it is extraordinarily rare that it's anything other than a bad thing. Yeah, I think Mechanicus had quite a few. But again, I'll double check. I'll do my due diligence on that.
Stick close.
Hey.
No, Spartan. Why would I?
What's going on?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about being followed. Come on.
Yeah, I'm referencing Yahtzee Croshaw, who is referencing Spaceballs, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, last I checked, the term really came into parlance in video game spaces during Modern Warfare 1. Because Modern Warfare 1 had pretty bad Raspberry Jam. There's lots of ways to do that, Blake Duvall. Interestingly enough, this very franchise actually has a pretty good way of doing it. So first, there's being hunched over, and then there's really being hunched over. And of course, you could just pop open the menu and see that you're at caution or you're at red, right? So there's that. There's ways you can do it by having an actual health bar over your head, or you can have like a health indicator on your back like they did in Jedi Fallen Order. Or you can have a cat who says, "Oh my God, you're about to die." No, don't shove your butt at me. You just went to the bathroom. You're gross. Go away. Pokemon occasionally plays different music when you're low in health, and instead of being the really annoying, it's like this awesome, "You're super low on health" music. Like the intensity goes up. Congrats, Zekta. Save. Let's check something really quick. I don't know why I keep checking this, but I want to check this. Yeah, right. I'm really looking forward to seeing what New Game Plus options we have for this.
Hola, Luis here. You guys still around?
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao.
I've heard good things about Dead Space 1 R.
Luis just said.
I got it. Guess we better get going.
Also, for those of you who wonder how long this game is, we're not even halfway through it yet.
Stranger, you're in for a treat.
So we got plenty of time.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
So,
You'll get some bang for your buck, I guarantee.
could you shush for 5 seconds, Leon, please? Thank you. So, new pistol, which apparently is really big on rate of fire. That's our fast attacker. New rifle, semi-automatic rifle, which is all about precision. And an actual revolver. Which, yeah, it's a revolver. It's power. Bang. It's there to kill things. I, of course, can't afford anything right now. I could sell the false eye. That's weird.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
You ridiculous cat. You heard me. Can I sell the keys at this point? No, I'm not going to do that. First of all, they're not worth that much. But second of all, I'm actually curious of something on the keys, so I'm going to hold on to this for now.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
I'm going to do that,
There
though.
you are, as you wished.
Almost fully upgraded starter pistol. Let's see, what's our new stuff here? We've got a new treasure map.
What's that?
Increased drop rate of red herbs.
Cured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
Single-use ticket that grants access to a weapon's exclusive upgrade, regardless of weapon's level. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, while the Red 9 stock is certainly, I'm sure, very, very worth it, what I really want is that. Although, maybe not. I don't know. Now I'm torn. Well, whatever. I'm just going to keep sitting on this because I don't have enough anyways.
That cash in your pocket or your life.
I don't have that much cash, dude, so I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Okay. Cool. Sorry, Ashley. I am evil.
Courtyard's got to be through that gate.
I am evil. Again, Spartan?
I
Maybe.
think our hosts are gonna roll out the red carpet.
They're not going to review very well. Spoilers. But we might someday.
Crossbows, huh? Something tells me they don't want to be friends.
Right, we're gonna start seeing enemy escalation now.
What is that? Guessing it's not for decoration.
What is that thing?
Things just keep getting better.
It's fine, Ashley. They're just evil cultists being evil. Don't mind them. They're arguably not even sentient at this point. It's fine. It's fine.
Gloria a las plagas.
Well, that's one way to introduce me to that enemy. Boot knife. Yeah, I'd like to make fun, but honestly, you know that if there was some weird tentacle head-replacing monster virus thing, people would be like, oh my god. Worship, 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 worship. Because, you know, people are stupid. I can't wait to have my head replaced by an alien. Here we go. I was not looking forward to this. I might turn the diff down at a certain point. We'll see. Yeah, then there's the real weirdos. We're not even at that point yet. In the game, I mean.
Next.
Sorry, Ashley. I get a silencer, but this is Resident Evil. All they do is increase damage. No, I'm not sure what it is in the remake, but in the original, Sadler was just some guy. They found this virus, plague, parasite thing. The parasite was like, and Sadler was like, yes, I will use you to conquer the world. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's the plot. That's the big evil plot.
Ashley!
Ashley's dead. Because she just took a one-shot from a freaking catapult.
You hurt?
Yeah, crazy rich dude found an ancient parasite and used it to make a cult. That really is what it boils down to. Yeah, Nemesis was developed somewhere in Europe. I guess I'll use that just because I'm at 0 health.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Roadhouse. Where did you come from?
Out of the way. You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
Ashley!
Wow. This woman, she's already superhuman. Look at her.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah, I would say that, Spartan. Bull crap? How am I missing? That's not a wall. It took me way too many shots to make that happen.
You okay?
Yeah, no sweat. It's locked.
It's over now. Door's locked. I love how they're catapulting their own castle. I know, they're crazy, evil, stupid cultists.
You
Like, for real.
No, I'm okay. No!
Come on.
Leon!
I mean, it's well presented, even. Yeah, off the deep end.
Catapult?
Go away. 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 Thank you.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. You just don't listen. If they just go away, it'd be fine. Like, what am I supposed to do about that, for example?
Shit!
Stop! Let me go! Let me... Leon! No way! We have catapult?
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Wah, wah. Not yet, Colburn. She saved her ass twice so far, though.
Ashley, are you alright?
Yeah, thanks.
That's what Luis is for, Poker. No joy on that one. Suppose I should heal, though. Just, you know. I am kind of low on health. Probably Zach Taft. Oh no, Jill was terrible in one spot. Like, Jill was just awful in one. There's a reason we kept comparing her to James from Silent Hill 2, not the remake. Ugh, cat. Sorry. She never became a sandwich, though. Well, okay, actually, she became a sandwich like twice. But she never almost became a sandwich. That's the real shame of it. And we're dead. Leon! It'd be pretty quick, Magister, if you think about it.
No way! We have catapults?
I really have nothing. I am so dry on everything right now.
Not bad, right? I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
That's the reason I keep defaulting on the knife. I don't have anything else, really.
Shit! Ashley, are you alright?
Yeah, thanks.
Ashley's fine. Thanks for the money, game. I think you're right, honestly, Platonia. The way it's been chopping items seems to not be keeping up. I've been low on items since before Gigantos. Think about how long ago that was. That is a very good question, Sparky. Of course, I don't have a solid answer for. Bull crap. I'm hitting that. There we go. Well, I don't know what a live stream scam is exactly, Trihexia, but I hope so too. Reminder, if you get any message from me on Discord, it's not me. Like, unless there's a pre-existing reason you'd be talking to me. So if I message you out of the blue, that ain't me. There's already been a bot who's been trying to impersonate me on Discord.
Look at you.
Supposed to see where the other ones are. If they're visible, which they aren't. Cool. Well, good news, if you ever see me streaming, plugging crypto, you know with 100% certainty that that is not me. I would literally never plug crypto. If they offered me $1 million to plug crypto, I would still not do it. Especially since they'd offer me $1 million in crypto. But it was still one. Where is it? That one, maybe? No. Well, whatever. I give up. I'm tired of being here. Nope. If you see me doing anything other than sitting here playing a video game, talking about crypto, that's probably not me. Ah, that reminds me, I need to warn people about the voice imitation thing. 'Cause that's another type of scam that already exists, using LLMs to imitate someone's voice, asking for help and or money. Usually money. I'm going to give you an extreme overall summary of crypto, okay, Magister? And I'm dead serious about this. Don't. 100% of cryptos are scams. 100% of them. The thing is, the way crypto works, the way the crypto scam works, is someone comes up with a new crypto coin, cryptocurrency, and then they try to offload it, and then they succeed because other people are stupid. And then the people who have been offloaded to it, they're like, hey, this is awesome. I can't wait. Like, there's this great investment opportunity. And the moment that I'm explaining this badly. I've actually talked about this several times, but it's a billion degrees, and honestly, I'm a little distracted. So let's just summarize this very, very simply. If you hear about crypto, you are already too late. It is already a scam. The only way to actually make money on crypto is either to scam someone further down the line, that's called a pyramid scheme, or to have already initiated the crypto scam yourself. That's it. That's all. Those are your options. Do not, under any circumstances, touch crypto.
Ashley!
Ashley, could you not be in what I just... Ashley, really, you're gonna get me killed here. You're gonna get me killed here.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bitcoin is crypto. Mining is crypto. You are part of the scam. Congratulations, are. You did it. You've made the world a worse place. Where is this asshole? Yeah, crypto is by its very nature zero-sum. Hey, look, shortcut.
Ashley!
I can deal with that. This is just slowly irritating me. I don't like this sequence at all.
Anytime.
There's just not enough tools in the kit to deal with this, and it's just slowing everything down. And it's irritating, and it's slow. It's frustrating. And it keeps spawning enemies who have too much health, who keep grabbing Ashley. And I have too little ammo to do anything about any of it. If I had an infinite ammo typewriter, this might be a lot more enjoyable, but I don't. So it isn't. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to get into how astonishingly damaging to the environment crypto is. On basically every level, that's the fun part. Hell, even Resident Evil 3 R, which is a very short game, still ran into the padding issue, which is just sort of weird when you think about it. For Christ's sakes. Okay. I mean, if you want to gamble, that's your business. I have no right to judge you for that. That is the question, Triaxia. You're absolutely right, though. I hadn't thought about that off deeper end. This is the fuses room. It's like the inverse of the fuses room, but it's still the fuses room. Yeah, people hacking accounts in order to promote crypto are just getting more and more common. It's kind of weird, really. I mean, I get that they're desperate to try and recoup their money on the matter. But, like, for real? That's your approach? Yeah, RE2R had the sewers. Ash is like, do we have to go back? Yes, I need all the blue medallions. You don't understand. There it is. There you go. Now, that's an interesting question, Spark. I say this without any judgment or negativity. What is tempting? What is enticing about crypto? What's the appeal there? Because I fear I just know too much about it to ever find it appealing. It's like, hey, you too can lose money unless you scam someone else, because that's what it means. That is what crypto is. There is only two options. You lose money, or you scam someone else out of theirs to recoup. That's it. Those are the only options that exist there. See, that might be why I don't get it, Mook.
Look at this place. I mean, it's old, but
Nice chandeliers. Yeah, no kidding, Rain 36. Crypto is disgustingly unregulated.
Did ya? I can tell by the look on your face. Nice work. I've got something new for you, mate. There's some things money can't buy.
That's really funny, Kay. I didn't know that. Well, you recommend the Blacktail? I mean, we can do that.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Good afternoon, Dark Day. Yeah, people told me about the red... People told me that about the Red 9. They were lying to me. But sure, we are here to test. So for that reason alone, go ahead and sell off the pistol
Thank you.
and buy the Blacktail.
That's an exemplary firearm right there, stranger. Not the best, sure, but she'll make you an ideal companion.
You want to know one of the more insidious aspects? Maybe aspects is the wrong
Why
word.
not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
One of the most insidious scams going out there right now. It's the... Oh god, I forget what it's called. It's like buy now and pay in installments thing. Hang on. There's several companies that are doing it. Give me a second.
Time is money, mate.
I was going to give you a specific name, but I can't find a name of any of the companies. There's a bunch doing it. It's called Buy Now, Pay Later. Affirm, that's a good example one. Affirm and stuff like that, those are... Don't do those. I'm just going to lay that out there. As simply and as flatly as I can. Don't use those. There's many reasons why, and I'm actually not going to go into it. Yeah, PayPal has that as an option, which I also recommend not using. Okay.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes on. Will that be all then? Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be. Pleasant travels.
And that's why it's a problem, Spartan. No offense. Too many times you'll see someone who manages to do a buy now, pay later thing, and it works out for them, and that encourages other people to do it. And then it spreads. And that's a problem. It's funny because the good news is that the business model is so volatile that there's a decent chance the industry might die before it gets to the point of being truly predatory.
A most warm welcome to my castle.
Oh, come on, please be super inbred.
Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Mr. Kennedy.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Oh, please, call me Ramon. And allow me to get straight to the point. I would like you to hand the girl there over to me. Now.
Yeah, fat chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine. With me.
Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy.
Please tell me you have a giant robot of yourself.
Nonetheless, you see, the girl must be ours. With a girl as the very source, your United States and then the entire world shall overflow with his grace. That is the iron will of my master, the most holy, Lord Sadler. So then, you will comply, yes?
Never.
You heard the lady.
How unfortunate. Do make sure our guest feels at home, now that he has chosen death.
Please tell me you have a giant robot.
Leon?
I mean, if it doesn't crash, then there is no good news, Ran 36. I'm not going into it, Magister. It's actually quite complicated, and that's basically the problem. Most people do not have the economic savviness to understand what they're getting into when they buy now and pay later. Hey, Russ.
Keep coming.
Watch out!
Out of the way.
Actually, it's been quite good, Ross. For us game. I mean, I liked Salazar in the old version. I mean, he was the best character in the game. But we'll see what we think of him in this one. So far, I like him already. Yeah, the merchant's just standing there like, what? Oh, it's been fine, Spartan. I've already had a chat with the in-law, and if I have to stay here till July, then that is when the window closes, put simply. big bar of gold. Nice. And we'll come back to that. I need to talk to this guy, this Salazar dude, and be like, why do you keep all your treasures, like,
It's locked.
in your vases? Well, hopefully they accept that. This is not the first time I've lived in this house with these in-laws. If we have reached a point of not being accepting, then I have done something wrong somewhere along the line. Which would not surprise me. I am a moron, after all. Oh yeah, I have no reason to be a moron. YouTube informed me. Check this out. Blageville might like this too. The only people who like World of Warcraft are morons.
Get her out to the other side.
So in other words, if you have a headache, you're a moron. And if you're like, wow, you're a moron. Me too, Evo. High five. Ah, headache.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, anybody who plays FF14 but doesn't get headaches.
It's open.
Good work.
I mean, that's my job, Spartan. Being here. Hi, Salazar. That's right, that's the correlation. If you play WoW, you'll get headaches. Even though I got headaches before WoW even existed. It's like retroactive. It's like a time virus. Oh, we lost Ashley. Oh, never mind. There she is. We found Ashley. I have tried playing VR, but unfortunately, as I was actually just talking about, I'm not a big fan of headaches.
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Be careful.
Hold up. Hmm. It's true. I don't like Luffy 2 as much as I do, even though it's still one of the best outros we've ever covered. Ever. Now, I'm not going to look it up. I forget how many games we came up with that actually had a better outro than Luffy 2. There were a couple. The Ancient Cave is the... And that's my honest opinion. Alright, let's... So, I'd look around in horror, but this isn't even like Resident Evil. This is just a typical French castle right here. This is where they send the guests when they need to relax. Guillotine, yeah. Chaining them up. Yeah, torture to death. Oh, yeah. Welcome to France. But you're in Spain. Exactly. I was awoken in the middle of the night once again. Those awful noises coming from the basement. The sounds of nails clawing at the stone walls and the writhing moans of curses. That man harbors enough hate to ruin this world. He once served the lord of the castle as the torturer, like his father and grandfather before him. It's one of the more unsightly legacies left behind the Salazar family. Even among his family, he was special. He enjoyed his work wholeheartedly and had a talent for it. He was gifted at tormenting others. His ability soon attracted the master's interest, and when they took him to the dungeon... No, I can't write anymore. I won't. I don't want to recall what happened down there. My mind can't take it. It'll break me. I was ordered to attend to him, feed him, dispose of his filth, all while listening to that wretched voice every night. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough. I'll not tolerate one more night in this castle. I will leave tomorrow and go far away where that voice cannot reach my ears. Nice guy. Of course. Question is, how will Lufia 2 arm? We're not too far off from that.
Do they keep animals down here or something?
Yes. The word you're looking for is yes. Oh, I sure hope nothing bursts through this floor after me. Or wall, excuse me. The light is lost. Alright, now we run. Run. No, Ross. How do you see? Oh, I guess you don't. I can hear you. Nice sword arms there. I can't believe that actually worked. That didn't. That's just unfair. I hate evade being on the E button, I really do. I could rebind, but it would also rebind several other things. Evade is also context sensitive. In other words, you actually cannot evade unless the context calls for it. I'm just gonna get stun locked here, don't mind me. Yeah, he's got a bit of a parasite problem, that's true. How did that do nothing? Come on. Congrats, Ross. Made it to the big time. Stuff like that is why I usually check my bank and my credit card pretty frequently. Although, I just realized I haven't done that today. Wow, you've played the remake, Elizar? I didn't know that. Hmm. Sorry, jotting down some notes. Give me a sec here. So far, I've liked her here better. We'll see if that stands, but even already, I like her better here. Across the board. Better actress, better lines, better tone, better motion capture, better usage of her as a character. Hmm. Yeah, exactly, Rufus Tim. Like, this actually is, in my opinion, a character. I mean, obviously a good character, but you get my point. Last time, I wouldn't even call Ashley much of a character.
Oh, it's you. What happened down there?
Nothing. You were right about the animals, though.
That's another thing. If I can give, perhaps please no. If I can give more praise to this game, a lot of fiction thinks the only possible way to write a woman who is not a damsel in distress is to have her be super stoic and badass, which is fine. I like my super stoic badasses, which is nobody else does. But it's nice to remember that every now and again you can have a woman who is competent and still terrified at the same time. We're actually seeing that right now with Ashley. She is clearly jumpy, horrified, really having issues with all the stuff that's going on, which makes perfect sense. And yet, 3 separate times she has been there when we needed us because she was able to think on her head. And by on her head, I mean on her feet. Think with her head, on her feet. There we go.
You okay?
Yeah, actually, to tell you.
Well, for now.
Like, I definitely have issues with this game, but Ashley is not one of them. Could you shut up? Thank you.
Wow. Look at all of this.
I mean, if you have to get your jollies by looking up a video game character's skirt, allow me to introduce you to this thing called porn. What you do is you go to Google and you Google, I would like to look up women's skirts. Boom. And there you go. You're good. No judgment. Do whatever. Eagle, stag. Okay, so eagle first, huh? Well, if you figure out the answer to that.
I could ring those gongs by shooting them.
Thanks. Thanks, Ashley. Listen, if there's one thing I'm mad about, it's not being able to look up a woman's skirt in Dead Rising 1R. How dare. These people look terrible. This whole family looks terrible. So we have an iron sword, a gold sword, and a rusted sword. I suppose we'll come back to that, though. Okay, so you... Oh, I'm sure they're turbo inbred.
What's that used for?
Well, it's just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
Looking bad. Looking cool. Looking gross. Okay. So, rusted sword should probably go in the grave.
Doesn't it look like it's telling some kind of story?
No, not really. Golden will be the one that the king uses during the ceremony. Iron is the one he was ready to go into battle with. Oh no. Salazar is like turbo inbred. Which is gross, but appropriate. And apparently he's actually a Centauri. We always knew the humans, they had much to offer the galactic stage, so we sent one of our own. Mr. Salazar, yes. We sent him back to, oh god. Hit him with a stick, apparently. My god. This is funny. My mother's actually... Well, I don't want to say she's aware of Resident Evil, but she's seen all the movies. So she's actually been asking about the game. So it's just like, I just was fighting a blind zombie. Oh, really? Yep, earlier I fought a giant zombie. Later I'm going to fight an inbred zombie. I already fought the tyrant zombie, excuse me. Yeah, I ended up having to flee into a castle, period. Unfortunately, there's tons of zombies in it, period.
Isn't it? Guess we just circled around.
The games are absolutely nothing like the movies and vice versa. The movies are not only their own continuity, they're their own tone, completely. Shortcut get. Yeah, there was Catapult. It was a whole thing. Yep, I disposed of the Catapult using a cannon. Thankfully, no cat zombies, period. Whole bunch of dog zombies, though, exclamation mark. Okay. Pardon me, Ashley. Alright, so what do we want? We want... whatever that is, and snake. Snake, 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 snake! Snake! Oh, sorry. Welcome to Raccoon City. Ah, that's bird. Thought maybe they'd be on the map. She says she can't picture zombie dogs. That's funny. Were they in the films? I feel like they were in the films. They're like regular dogs, comma, but a little bit meaner, period. And they like to bite more, period. Hey, to quack. I don't see snake. Alright, let's try some. Yeah, I thought they were in the films. I've actually seen, I believe, the first 3 of the films.
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
Me? As if.
As if. Oh my god, she's Zigbar. He's been body hopping. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that.
Leave this one to me.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
Yeah, Elizar. I mean, honestly, duh, really.
Leon, are you kidding me?
What?
Jumping across chandeliers, seriously, who does that?
What are you, my mother?
You know, another thing I like about this, Ashley, and I mean this, a total lack of flirting with Leon. Anyways, negative for Ada. Unrelated.
Salutations, Mr. Kennedy.
Are you ready to hand over the girl?
Not this guy again.
I'm taking the liberty of preparing some entertainment for you. Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
Ugh.
Worst possible combination. Rich and bored. And by the way, can I just say, rich bored people are stupid. No, I mean that with absolute sincerity. There's this thing I'd like to introduce you to. It's called video games. You'll get a hobby. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. This is basic knowledge amongst most biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Following is a list of several such parasites. Yes, only the peasants like to enjoy life.
It's locked.
Phew, Declark. Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you. I was just so busy being relieved. Okay. Yeah, build a monument in Minecraft. It'll be cheaper and, frankly, more satisfying.
Be careful.
This room. This room. I already don't like this room. You know, hang on. Can I put this on there? Nope. Let's go and send that to storage. It's taking up space. Yes, I enjoy misery. Oh, the ennui. Ennui? Oh, God, I gotta pronounce it. Truly, there's so little to enjoy about life. Yum, yum, chocolate, yum, yum. Sorry, what? Has any Resident Evil game made me scared? No. Uneasy? No. Tense? Yes. So far, only one of them. I bet you can guess which one. Yes, pizza.
The entertainment.
Pizza. Pizza. Oh, wow, that was faster than I thought it was going to be. Excuse me. Excuse me, wait your turn, please. Patience. Patience. Yeah, he moved.
Out of the way.
Thanks for exposing your jugular. We here at Jugular Incorporated love your jugular, almost as much as you do. Yeah, I thought he would juke. Oh. That guy got ahead of the competition. Yeah, it's... Oh, I don't have any. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Do not like not having my laser sight. What do you think, Quack? I mean, the G-Virus can't spread very far, but it does ultra-mutate you. Whereas the Plagas, they'll spread like wildfire. But... it doesn't actually do all that much, really. Comparatively speaking. I mean, they only had one tyrant. Is that a woman? Oh my god, you can tell she's a woman. You know why? Because she's got heels on.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That wouldn't be a positive, Salazar, to story or gameplay. You know what would be? Not a negative. I don't know, the plague? Yeah, I think T-Virus is, to this day, still actually the most dangerous of the series. It's just a rampantly spreading zombie cannibalism rabies virus, right? And in several specific cases, it can turn you into something much worse than just a zombie. Like, if you're playing Plague Inc., you want to aim for the T-Virus. Well, let me put it to you this way, Salazar. Let's say you're playing a video game where every time you hit the attack button, the game punches you in the balls in real life. Just like that, right? And that would obviously be a negative to gameplay. Now let's say its sequel comes up, or maybe a remake, and it gets rid of the ball-punching concept. Does the game get a plus to gameplay for removing the ball-punching? Now, it loses the negative, because that is good, but I'm not going to give a game a plus for not punching me in the balls. Where are the others? Yeah, whatever. No, those are 2. RE2R is the game that made me tense. Now, this game has had intensity, but thanks to how English is, that's actually a completely different word that means something completely different. That house sequence, my god. I was a barely thing. I was actually one attempt away from turning the difficulty down, just to get past it. We did it! A lot of manually placed ammo in this arena. See this? That's not intensity.
Sorry, must have slipped.
No. And I'll deal with you in a second. Gotta loot first. Hey, you should kill me first. No, I'm good. Could you stop being, like, irritating for 5 seconds, please? That's all I'm asking. 5. 5 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Actually, hang on. Ashley, look out. Wow. Okay.
Watch out!
How are you not dead yet? I don't have time for this. I would assume grenades, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, I have 1 grenade right now.
Leon, you're hurt.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Don't worry.
I'm also completely out of flash grenades.
This should do the trick.
I got a wheel. Hold up. My loot senses are tingling. Can I help you?
Leon, watch out!
For what? Oh my god, it's a guy! Actually, a lot of guys. I take back my earlier sarcasm. Listen, in this game, I'll take all the loot I can get. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Alright. One shot. Alright, well, time to bring this out. God, I really hate those stupid things. You told me the skin had good damage. Are they spawning? Or maybe not. God, I hope not off the deep end. We've already encountered one area that had infinitely respawning enemies. We know they do it at all. So great.
They keep coming.
But why would I do that then, Kay?
Ashley, let's go.
I missed something. Well, we're not on the starter anymore. We're on whatever this thing is. The Blacktail. Which I was told was a good gun. Feel like I've been lied to. But even does Eating Snakes do anything? It does heal me. Oh god, the mic broke. The mic cut it out. I apparently can't whisper because... Yeah, the mic doesn't pick it up. Apparently the answer to your question is no, okay? Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, no sweat.
Snake eater.
How's that? Just for you. Hello, Cat. Alright, so, Salazar says, which zombie is more dangerous? The terrible, awful, no good, very bad zombies in Last of Us, or the zombies which are also terrible, no good, and very bad in this game? Which flavor of Terabad is more dangerous? Well, I'll say this. In The Last of Us, that was the end of the world. Like, no, really. The world was doomed. The whole world is going to die. End statement. Whereas in this game, while the T-virus is certainly extremely communicable, it is also containable. So, yeah, I would go ahead and say The Last of Us is, by definition, more dangerous. Less interesting, though, if I could be honest.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
God, I love Ashley. You know what else I love? Shooting people who try to hurt Ashley.
Give me a break already.
I will say the super zombie variants in the Resident Evil series are more interesting than the ones over in The Last of Us, though. And that's mostly because they're just, I mean, they're monsters, right? They're just big, evil monsters. That's what they are. I mean, even down to the original Tyrant. I was actually thinking of the Rat King when I was thinking of that comparison. Guys, I don't have time for this. I really don't.
Hang on! I've got you!
Watch out!
Ashley!
Shoot. This is irritating.
One down. Ashley!
I really don't like this sequence at all. 2 rounds left. Just 1.
Shit!
I have a grand total of 3 bullets right now. Okay, I can afford making, looks like a couple more rounds. We're gonna make... No, I can't. Oh my god. So let's talk this out for a second. You know the biggest bottleneck so far in my ammo and why I've been low on ammo the entire game? It's this right here. It's resources small. Resources small is required for turning, for getting handgun ammo and for getting shotgun ammo. And I have been low on resources small the entire game. Look at how much resources large I have. Like, this is ridiculous. I can make SMG ammo, rifle ammo, bolts, and flash grenades. This is a choice right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go handgun ammo because I need it more for her than I do for me. I'm gonna go ahead and make a flashbang, just so we have one in the back pocket. Let's go ahead and actually make 2. Let's make 2 flashbangs. In case any of this decides to be a problem. Money, most of these are. Hey, Ashley, cover your eyes.
This is gonna be bright. Next.
Also getting very low on healing items.
One down.
I have one bullet right now. Shoot. And I think that's game. Alright, there's actually one more thing I can do.
Present for you. Ashley!
That's kill Ashley. Yeah, no, we were dead. We were soft locked. I ran out of ammo. Completely ran out of ammo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna codify that negative I've been chewing on. It's a negative for Salazar. If only Sweden was a place I could move to without being a millionaire. But you made it impossible. You said, no, no, you have to be a millionaire to live here. And I'm like, but I'm not a millionaire. And you're like, tough. Just have more money.
A hidden platform?
A little over the top, don't you think?
I do like how there's a save point right here. So that's actually nice. Listen, I'm just saying, if you let me move to Sweden, we'd be cool. But no. You don't want my trash. Nobody wants my trash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Salazar is just trolling me. That's why I'm trolling back, trying to have fun with it. Okay. I do? Okay, how did you know?
Gotta be a way to get up there.
But it's in a large. Oh, hang on, let's grab this real good. Scotland? I don't know. Scotland's part of the UK, which is not part of the EU.
Come on.
Okay.
So the whole game's itemization dynamic loot drop thing is bad, is the extreme simplification, Lazar. I've been paying attention to it the entire game. It has not been good.
Nice shot.
No. Or maybe yes. But the reason I don't want to just talk the whole thing out is because it would probably take me pausing the game for several minutes to really enumerate it, because it's basically everything. How much damage enemies take, how many resources are procurable. Can I help you? How many resources are manually placed, how much durability, and how much damage things take, and other things I'm probably forgetting right now. I'm kind of busy. Basically, everything about it. Why are all of these shots missing? Why did every single one of those shots miss? I have been resource dry for almost the entire game at this point. Like, percentage-wise, I have spent more time not having resources than having resources. Now, hang on. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, this is a survival horror. There's supposed to be tension and action and like, intensity and tension, all that fun stuff. That otherwise starts with the word tense. The problem is, When you throw this many enemies at me and this many fail conditions, all you're doing is irritating me.
Okay, get back here!
If I can barely manage by being careful, if I can recover from a screw-up, if I have to think about every interaction to decide if it's worth using or not, then you've done a good job. No, I am not on easy, Salazar. I have thought about turning down to easy, but I am not playing on easy. Plutonium mentioned something, and I actually agree with him overall. One of the things that worked so well in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, even the remakes which we played, was that each one of them, there was a constant calculation going, right? And that calculation boiled down to, should I spend on this? Should I spend an herb here? Should I spend an ammo here? Should I spend a knife here, right? And that's great when it's done well, because at that point that becomes part of the core gameplay loop, is your resource management. That's the central core gameplay loop of a survival game in general. That's why I call these survival games, despite everything else, is because that's the central mechanic. RE4R has completely thrown that out the window in favor of the dynamic system. Enemies drop things, boxes drop things, and what is dropped is rolled when you actually go ahead and proc it. So, hey, what's going to be out of this? Well, and it looks at what you need and how you've been doing and what you've been using, and it decides based on that. I get where they're going with that system, but I either think the system itself isn't really particularly well designed, or it's just something that shouldn't exist. I'll tell you exactly why they did it, though. And this is true. It's because it is substantially less time-consuming and less work to design a drop system than to manually place every item in the game. Now, this is funny because we were just talking about how I'm not much of a gambler. It is entirely feasible that part of the reason I don't enjoy this type of a system is because I don't have that gene. I don't have the gambler gene. I do not enjoy having a random chance between success and failure, you know? At least binary success and failure. Because gradient failure can be interesting. You probably noticed that several times in all of these playthroughs, I've just kind of lived with bad decisions. Because gradient failure can be fun, right? If I screw up, it becomes interesting to then try and see if I can make it, right? To see if I can make that work. But I don't feel that way so far in this playthrough. And I know that's a vague thing, and I hate to be so vague about terminology, but that is exactly how it feels. I feel like I'm just kind of barely holding on, but not in a fun way. More in a kind of a way.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now, there's a huge elephant in the room that we have to address. This would have been great if I actually had an elephant, like, here on my desk. I could just be like, ah. No. The elephant in the room is this game sells resources. It sells upgrades, it sells money, it sells pay-to-win stuff in its microtransaction shop. And it is entirely possible that the developers made this game and did not keep in mind those microtransactions when designing the game. But I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it keeps going. We're only on Act 2, and already I'm starting to have issues. I mean, yeah, if I felt the need to cheat, I'll just turn down the difficulty. So Valvotric says they were added about a month after launch. That's even worse. I know that sounds weird. Hear me out. The reason they added those a month after launch was because that way all the major reviews would be done before those microtransactions existed. It's actually a pretty common strategy.
Come on.
No prob.
I know, Ashley. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll cure you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a terrible trigger discipline there.
You sure you're good?
Yeah.
You haven't even met Luis yet. I just realized that. Good lord. I mean, we haven't met him here.
Looks like the right place. You okay?
I think so.
She's infested with Las Plagas.
Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin. Foolish little lamb. Temperance, child.
What? Yeah, by the way, psychics are just a thing now in this setting.
Wait! Shit.
No, I'm not complaining. It's just, it kind of threw me. Vroom, 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 vroom. So Scumlord asked what microtransactions. Let's just pull up the page right now. I can also pull it up in-game. There's actually a store button in the game, which always irritates me. So we got the usual cosmetic-y stuff. We've got weapon-exclusive upgrade tickets. We've got some of the best charms in the game, which make your herbs better, make your handgun ammo better. And I'm not sure what these two do. What else have we got here? We've got the treasure map thing. I think that might be it. So yeah, tickets, treasure map. What's with the different types of tickets? It doesn't actually say. Whatever. And almost all these DLCs are well rated by people saying it's so awesome having the rocket launcher early on in the game. And it's like, thanks, you're part of the problem. Anyways. How do we do? Not very good. Now well. Yeah, me too, Evo. Maybe mind control was a thing in 7 or 8, because obviously I have no idea about those.
Roost, come in. Things went to shit. We took refuge inside a castle, but I've just been separated from Baby Eagle.
Say you.
Roost, you're breaking up. Do you read me?
Or what? In. Chopper.
Damn it. So much for that.
Yeah, thanks, horse armor. That's the thing. I understand the slippery slope argument. Excuse me. Slippery slope fallacy. And why it is called a fallacy. But it's worth noting that we have plenty of evidence that anytime we give a corporation an inch, they take a mile. Horse armor is probably the example of that. What is horse armor? Now see, now I know you're just trying to make fun of me. And that's okay. It's okay, that's my job, is to be here and to be made fun of. I am, as always, your dancing monkey.
Having a rough day, stranger?
Thanks, Leon. I knew you'd understand.
Welcome. I got something
what do we got?
for you.
Body armor.
What you see is what I've got.
Yeah, sometimes this... So, for those of you not aware, the slippery slope fallacy is when you automatically presume that things will go worse. Like, if I give Elizar candy, the next thing you know, he'll be going out and stealing and robbing people in order to steal their food. Like, that's slippery slope fallacy. It is misused often by people who are trying to push an agenda. The actual slippery slope over here in Reality Land is horse armor. You know, Oblivion comes out with a microtransaction, mostly pushed by Microsoft, actually, to go ahead and purchase a cosmetic, which gives your horse in the game armor. It's a pure cosmetic transaction. Sold pretty well. Now, something was going to be the first horse armor. That's how that works. But horse armor was the first, and everyone went for it, and it sold well, and here we are. So anyways, I am obviously going to buy the body armor. Duh.
I offer repair services as well. Easy work.
Alright, do we have anything we could sell right now? We do, actually.
I'll buy almost anything.
Yeah, exactly, Load. Something was... It's World War I. Something was going to start the snowball. But the specific thing that did, in our case, was the horse armor. Something new? There's that up... By the way, these are the tickets I'm talking about. You can buy these tickets for like $4, I want to say. Or 30 side quest items. Yeah, by today's standards... Oh, it's Matilda. By today's standards, horse armor is a joke. No one would care about horse armor now. I mean, you remember when mobile games were just stupid wallpapers, like interactive wallpapers, and that's as bad as they got? I remember those good old days.
That cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate. Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Owning games. Don't be ridiculous.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Yeah, it took me a couple of years to get used to calling...
Molding a weapon to suit your specific...
Shut up. It took me a few years to get used to saying handheld games instead of mobile games, because we used to call the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, the PlayStation Portable and all that, you know, the Game Gear, those were mobile games. And I had to like force that transition of linguistics into my head, because that's not what mobile games mean anymore. The language has moved on.
Come back. Welcome. What can I...
All right.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
The thing is, I'm kind of kitted up on that front.
There's some things money can't buy.
And he still doesn't sell ammo. He sells large resources, which I do not actually want.
Bang for your buck, I guarantee it.
There's no reason to get ammo capacity, because I don't have ammo.
Your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yes, I'll just sit on it for right now. Feels weird, but whatever. While we're here, though. I don't. Okay. Let's do this one.
Yourself, stranger.
I was debating picking up the rifle and just trying to finally use some of my rifle ammo. Which is why I did this.
A deal well struck.
Let's try it.
This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. Ours don't get...
Oh, that inventory. Alright.
Yourself killed now.
Yes, it's called the Gallagher. I did mean the Stinger. Well, that sucks, because this is the rifle we picked up. There it is. Yes, we worship the giant monsters coming out of people's heads. Yes, yes. As it should be. As it was foretold. Yes, yes. We will conquer the entire world because Salazar was bored. And also rich. Truly the most horrifying combination. Salazar looked upon video games and lo, he stated, "These are truly beneath me. I spit upon them."
This is messed up.
Only a fool would play Skyrim. When instead I could play with people's lives. Yes.
Won't open.
Sorry. We did already fight Senor X. He could have played Skyrim. Instead, his castle looks like it came out of Dark Souls. The voice of pestilence dwells in the flames, leading to the pitiful souls to salvation. Consign the crimson flame to its rightful place, for you shall be enlightened, and the path revealed. Stop that, Leon. I need you to be stealthy right now. Listen, I just want them to be chanting about the pizza again, okay? I long for the good old days of the pizza chants.
Gloria a las plagas! Gloria a las plagas!
Isn't all he's saying, glory the plague, glory the plague? Like that's all he's saying. Yes, the pizza. The pizza, yes, yes. God, that person is like right there just to catch me in stealth. Little did you know, I would stealth anyways. Could you stop that, please? I'd appreciate it. Really, it'd be nice. Excuse me. Okay, get rid of Red Boy. Worth it. That's bad. That's extremely bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me! God, rude! Oh god, okay, that'd be even worse. Okay. Well, let's try out that shiny new rifle, shall we? They spit now. Congregation's over. Remember, it's customary to leave a tip. Okay, so let's retread where we just were. Pick up any loot we failed to get. I don't know, like, the rifle was useful there, but mostly because I was already extremely low on ammo, and buying the rifle naturally got me ammo. I think it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe that's just the ammo I had on me. I'm not even sure now. I don't know. Short answer. Let's could have done that. But that's if you stealth. And we all know Leon's stealth. And it doesn't work. Although, I guess he's a better stealther than Chris. Chris Boulder Puncher. I mean, probably the second Salazar. There's no coming back from, you know, digestion. Hello, Naruth. Good morning. I don't know what Ju-on is. I don't think I want to. So, the way I decide what games we play and which order, by the way, hi, Metarix, is you decide. We have a fairly simple process for anybody who donates towards the show to help me be able to do things like pay the rent and eat food. You put that towards something. So let's say you give me $2 and you say, hey, I'd like to put this towards Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3. In which case those 3 games get a little bit more funding in the metaphorical pot. And when that pot is full, that game goes into the queue and we play it next.
You can stop right there, Leon.
God, she's already a worse actress.
Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Working for this time.
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town. Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what. You walk away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
Yeah, it also, frankly, doesn't sound like Ada in terms of personality or appearance. Like, I'm sorry. So let's get this out of the way. I shouldn't
Thought I'd run to here.
I shouldn't have to say this. That's a terrible actress, and there's absolutely no reason to harass her over it. None. There's never an acceptable reason to go harass someone over a performance like that. That's stupid. But yeah, it's terrible. If you wonder why there's that negative jotted down for Ada, that's why. I would say a bare minimum of 4 people are at fault here. Actress, director, casting director, which may or may not be a different person, and editor. All of those people could have looked at this and said, hang on, this doesn't work. And it's not like they didn't have the budget for this game. This is RE4R. They had plenty of backing. They could have recast her. I'm sorry. That is a thing that works. And Capcom more than was capable of being able to recast if they had to. But no. Yeah, they didn't care. Exactly. They didn't bother. The casting director didn't do their job correctly. The director didn't do their job correctly. I don't know if the actress did. I don't know this actress. And then the editor didn't do their job correctly. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I see.
That should do it.
Really, Valvatrix? Well, once again, then, I do not know if it's the actress, because it's hard to judge an actress who has not acted prior or since. Yeah, I screwed up. Sorry, okay. Anyways. Sorry, we got a little distracted by Ada's terrible, terrible cutscene there. To finish answering your question, I do generally prefer to play things in an order. It doesn't have to be in release order, though. For example, my preference is usually to start with the worst. So, for example, let me use a made-up example here. Let's say I'm reviewing Final Fantasy series. I would rather start with FF13 and have that be the first Final Fantasy game we have under our belt, right? Was the cutscene a negative for me? No. The cutscene's fine. Ada shows up, is just like, hey, they have a well-choreographed, quick fight with each other, walk away, clearly indicating to people, even who haven't seen this series before, that these two have a history with each other, and then she offers a balm. Just walk away, you can't save her. Now, what the voice director should have done is convey to her that this is supposed to be done as, like, a kindness, right? You can't save her, Leon. You're going to have to go ahead and let this one go. Right? Something like that. Instead of whatever that nonsense was. But the scene itself is fine. Alright.
Alright. Need to find Ashley.
Hear the signal echo through the mountains. Rocks become gravel, castle walls crumble. Behold the crimson shade of the night sky. A river of tainted blood befouls the sea. Sacrifice your life and the blood of your enemy. Atone for your ancient sins. So this is how he convinced Rose. By the way, in case you can't see it. A nice close-up shot of what's coming out of his neck there. Anyways, this is how he convinced Salazar. Sorry, we've got Sadler and Salazar, and they're both the bad guys. Anyways, this is how he convinced Salazar to be his thing. It's like, you must atone for the ancient sins, because for those who are not aware, the ancient Salazarians actually sealed Las Plagas here. But of course, that was a while ago. Oh, congrats, Valatrix. I hope you derived some enjoyment from that. So anyways, these things now.
Christ.
Jesus, okay. Let's just go this way. They really like giving me handgun ammo, don't they? Well, I hope you like 16 when you get there, too. We don't have a lot of healing items. Let's eat a snake. Snake eater! There. Terrible off-key singing. That's as best as I got. What a thrill. In the darkness of the silence. Looking forward to Delta, okay? MG3R. Fine. Got her.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
You gonna go, Pillars of Stone? I mean, I don't even know what kind of convention it is. I want that rocket launcher. I'm not gonna get it, of course. Body armor. It's already saved our life a couple of times. Pop culture. So it's a convention.
I'll buy almost anything.
Anything.
Thank you. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Don't get yourself killed now.
Yeah, so it's a convention. Just know it's a catch-all. Nothing wrong with that, especially for a town like that. So let's make some rifle ammo. Let's hope that investment was worth it. So I just blew a bunch on those jackasses earlier. I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna leave those alone.
She said meeting you once was enough.
How convenient, as I was growing tired of the modern Dutch. Let us play this game of ours in true Salazar fashion.
Yeah, it's Convention Con.
Oh, you were expecting me.
But why would I want to, Kay? I don't want to hear less of Salazar. Why would anyone want to hear less of Salazar? I do want to hear less of that creepy crawly sound I'm hearing right now.
Okay, I think I see how this works.
Check my ammo. Okay, they don't have much health. That's good.
Shit.
Wow, okay.
Next.
No, if they triggered the phobia, it would be pretty obvious. Anybody who's ever seen me play any of the games that trigger the phobia knows what that's like. That'd be more like, alright, hang on, let me just get through this section here. Hang on. Yes, I am, in fact, a moron. It's always true. Okay. Just double checking. Just double checking. Oh, okay.
Out of the way.
Hey now, hey now. 2 lanes, no shoving. I thought she drew. Meh. I'm stupid. I mean, I can catch a couple of the things they're saying, but only the really basic stuff. I haven't spoken Spanish regularly in, like, God, like 20 years now. That's a weird thought. You okay, buddy? You alright? I think he's alright.
Ahí está.
Ma'am, could you let go of your torch, please? Let go of the torch, ma'am. Speaking Spanish in this economy, can you imagine? She dropped ammo. Fine. You dropped ammo. I am sufficiently low on ammo. Ah. Great. You know what? Come here. 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 Yep, nope. I'll accept being on fire. Will you? Glory to the play. Glory to the pizza. Or, sorry. Ooh, that's a 4. Yes. Cajun accents in France. I love it. Congrats, Valvatrix. You have officially played more than I have. I never got past the first dungeon. And yes, I know dungeons aren't as linear in that game, but it's still true. That was with a friend, too. What the hell was that? Did you see that? Unfortunately, the camera didn't show all of it, but... Yeah, we had a Bethesda moment there. The ultimate plug of power. Physics!
Not bad, right?
The glitch plug. I shall be able to find you. And then glitch you into submission. It's like the first Matrix movie. How will you talk if you're vibrating through a wall? Sorry, my mind went away. It's hot, okay? I'm sorry. My mind goes to weird places. Oh, absolutely, Miranda. They might smooth it over a bit, but it's still possible. That being said, I think a Resident Evil 1 RRR is a little bit more likely at this point. I have no ammo. Okay, he's just an orc. He's just an orc at this point. Speaking of someone who's never played Code Veronica, I'd be down for that. I've never played Code Veronica, I've never played 0. And obviously 5 and 6. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Excuse me. Alright. Not what I was expecting, but, you know, I'll take it, I'll take it. Excuse me. Listen, you're body blocking, and that's really rude. No, like, seriously, you're on fire now because you body blocked. I just want you to know that. That's the consequence of your actions. Excuse me, I'm gonna run for my life. Money. Now is when you think I need money. Okay. I accept. We need more remakes. Better remake. I'm biased. I like good remakes. No, Miranda. Absolutely not. I've already been asked it, actually. And I said nope.
Another one. You guys are really starting to become a giant pain in my ass.
Well, that gave me an herb. That's something. Excuse me. That's a lot of ammo. I believe this is technically my line to say they have a cave troll. Still don't have any smalls. There you are.
Give me a break.
See you around out the deeper end. So the problem here, lady, is I'm a better shot than you. Okay. Waiting. Ah, I see. Waiting again. And up. And then we run.
Yes. Cannon. Hope it works.
I love the earnestness of that reaction. Oh, thank God. It's a cannon. Wait, did I? Okay, we're good, we're good. See, unlike the catapult section, I'm actually kind of liking this one. You know, actually, yeah, okay, I agree with that. Imagine Resident Evil, excuse me, imagine Raccoon City, but with cannons placed strategically throughout. I think most people would enjoy that. Okay, good to know. That's also good to know. Ow. Where are you getting all the rocks you're throwing, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Get ready. Adios, you son of a bitch.
Peekaboo. I just got an achievement called Overkill.
All right, open for traffic.
Candygram. Not that anybody gets that reference anymore. These rocks have been aged for centuries, just to be used on this one guy. Cat, it is not dinner time yet. I know you think it is, because you think every time is dinner time. But it is not dinner time. It's not time to eat dinner. Okay. Can you understand a not dinner time? Is that a concept your brain can comprehend? Probably isn't, because you're a cat. Cats don't understand not eating. It totally did, Miranda. Like, that was a troll. That was a straight up troll. Alright, oh god, I was going to be cheeky and I can't remember what they actually call the types of trolls that we just fought over in Lotro. Hang on. Oh, of course, it's not even listed here. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. The troll. Hi, Gum Gum. Oh my god, that's terrible, Gum Gum. I mean, it's good. Good. So, how bad do you think it's going to be? I already give you options plus, right? Yes, I did. Good, 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 good. I think I need to give a pacing positive here. Sorry. Thinking. Forgive me. Okay. Apologies. I've actually heard pretty good stuff about the Fallout show. Listen, if there is one thing the lore walkers have always endorsed, it's shooting Nazis in the face. I don't have time for this. Strange. I thought that was going to be a suplex. Yeah, You've got to be kidding me. Okay.
Sorry, I've had my fill of you guys.
Well, not going back that way. Except there is. We can just go back this way. What's the point of that? Oh man, I can't wait to tell Sean that there's going to be a Mass Effect TV show. Which will not star... I can't remember his name. The guy who played Tim as Tim. Martin Sheen, thank you. I was just stuck on the M. I couldn't complete it. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I saw rolled up things, and my knee-jerk instinct was shoot it.
Ashley, where are you?
I remember hating that hedge maze. I actually don't know. I know nothing about Sheen. No, you want to talk about a guy who's a total asshole. The guy who played Clark back in Smallville. Oof, that guy. Yikes.
Let's stay back.
No, I don't know who Tom Welling is, but that's not him. Maybe I had the wrong actor.
I'm so scared. When that happened, I wasn't myself anymore. I was something else.
Oh, she must have been terrifying. I know.
Dean Cain is who I was talking about.
It's okay to be afraid, you know. But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Just give me a heads up before you stab me next time, okay?
Leon, thanks.
Well, it was almost a scene. I was just waiting for that to do something. Well, it wasn't bad. It's just I was hoping for something. No, Dean Cain. Sorry. Wrong show. My bad. Slammed to the wrong person there. Also, James Woods is a horrible human being, but everyone knows that. That's nothing to know.
Luis, where are you?
Sorry, I screwed up. Come to my rescue, Prince Charming.
I'll show you charming, pal.
Come on. I'm in the ballroom past the courtyard. Don't be late to the dance.
Can't believe that guy.
I don't know anything about him.
Just leave him, right?
We need new terminology. Because there's actors who are dicks, and that's whatever, really, at the end of the day. And then there's actors who are bad people. And there needs to be a gap in between those two things. We tend to associate the two in two groups, but really, they're separate categories, you know? Alright, oh Jesus Christ, look at this nonsense. Okay. That's where I came from. Yep, okay. Yes, I've seen Team America too, Salazar. In the theaters, actually. So, this part of the game. I'd fire his ass, Miranda. No tolerance. That's actually a little bit excessive, but, like, what I am presuming is that I have already reached out to this person and said, hey, chill. And they said no. And then I reached out to them in public and said, hey, chill. And they said no. And then I reached out to them, you know, with a witness and said, hey, chill, and they said no. It's always a three-strike system. Private. It's actually, I screwed up the order. It's actually first you do it private, then you do it with, like, one other person, then you do it in public. So, like, calling them out on the set would be the third step there. If they continue to not be a dick, you know, refuse to stop being a dick, then they're fired. Snake Eater. Not that I'm aware of, Salazar. Brent Spiner was a dick, yeah. Freaking dogs. But again, he wasn't a horrible person. He was just a dick. And like I said, different category. If the court doesn't let me fire them because star power, well, peace. And I'll leave the set. I'm not going to be part of that. Sorry. Find someone else to do it. Oh, and if you take my name off the picture, I'll sue. I mean, pretty much, Lord Ramon. Honestly, if we reach the point where I have gotten half of a film filmed before I have realized I have a problem in my set, I am not doing my job well as a director. It's like the second first aid spray we found the entire game. Where is this thing? I hear it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I say with legitimate sincerity that one of the biggest problems that a lot of... Let me walk that sentence back. A lot of people let things fly. In every aspect, but let's focus on Hollywood for a second. Bill Roper? Bill Roper was a dick, but then after his spectacular failure of everything he ever did after he left Blizzard, I never heard anything else about him, so I have no idea if his career even kept going at that point. Anyways... zooming in on just Hollywood, one of the bigger problems is that you have, you've got dicks, which, honestly, at the end of the day, isn't really that big of a deal. Not really. At least as long as they keep it within reason, as strange as that sounds. We all have our eccentricities. It is a high-pressure job, blah, 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 blah. But when you drift over that line into, as Lord Ramon says, evil, when you are a bad person, then you start to have issues, right? Yeah, brown M&Ms. That's actually a great example that I can say. You want your brown M&Ms? Fine. Sure. Bob, do me a favor. Please sort these. I'm sorry. I'll get you something. I'll get you a latte or something to make up for it. I apologize. This guy wants brown M&Ms. Okay, okay. I don't like the sound of that. I really don't like the sound of that. And that's why. So I've never studied John Wayne, so I actually have no idea. I don't like to speak about people that I've never interacted with, studied. Oh, sorry, Lord Ramon. So, I don't even remember the actor. There's also a musician who did this too, who insisted on having a thing of brown M&Ms. Just the browns. Just the browns. So they demanded that someone, usually a grip, would go and get them a few bags of M&Ms and then sort it so that you just had a pile of brown M&Ms that you could give them. Can't remember who it is off the top of my head, but it's... People are weird. I get that. And within reason... Was that Van Halen? Within reason, I'm willing to tolerate that. But the moment you step over that line, people are willing to let far too much go. And that's the problem. Too many directors, too many producers, too many executives, too many actors just kind of let things go when someone who is not a good person is on their set. Ooh. So, you know, if for whatever reason I was actually a director in Hollywood, ha ha. No, I ain't putting up with that. I'll give you a couple of shots because I'm not a dick. And I'll talk you through it. But if you put your foot down, then you're out. And if you try to put me out, then I'm out. See, this one, I know you're trolling me, Salazar.
Hey, look! The flag's been lowered.
I was right. I was right. I immediately noticed the flags, and I was right. I have to hit a switch, not shoot them. Ah, these frickin' dogs. No, Lord Aramon. I've never gotten to the third strike and then had the person back down at the third strike. Not once. At that point, I usually walk into the third strike thinking, Stanley Kubrick, thinking I'm going to get rid of this person, I'm going to fire this person, because by the time you get to the third strike, they've probably committed to it, right? Would you believe it's actually debated how much of a not good person that Kubrick was? I admittedly haven't studied his career too much. I mean, Kubrick was an ass. He was a dick, 100%. But if he steps over that line, I'm not sure. Okay. I feel like I was supposed to do this one last. I remember having really bad issues with this in RE4. Oh, I have no idea, was there? I'm sure there's at least one somewhere. And her name is John Cena! Do, 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 do. Alfred Hitchcock was a dick. Now, I actually have studied his career. I do not know of any instance of him going over the line. Oh, that's interesting. Although I still say that with hesitance, because as always, it's a bit of a gradient, isn't it? Speaking personally, if I was a producer on one of Hitchcock's films, I probably would have put my foot down and be like, dude, chill. Just chill. I get what you're doing. I don't care. Chill. I'm too pro-worker at the end of the day. A lot of people think it's worth it to put up with a lot of this stuff specifically to get, you know, the performance or to get the results or to get the film or to get the music or whatever, because it can and has been argued by many that a lot of this dreck that has caused people stress and pain and trauma was worth it because it produced good films or movies or games or shows or whatever. Don't agree. So I need to get over there. Well, it's 100% systemic. That's part of why I mentioned my people let things go too much comment. Is because, at least part of it is because people let things go too much. There's also a really strong problem with people not saying anything because there's this... I have no idea how the hell Randy Pitchford is still in the industry, Miranda. There's this thing. You're not supposed to narc in Hollywood. That's the simplest way to put that. Need a couple more rounds in a second.
Present for you. One down.
Yeah, snitches get stitched. Yeah, no stitching. What? How are you alive? I can actually name several examples of that, but I'm going to go with an example I happen to know extremely well. Terry Farrell in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Terry had been abused, I'm just going to say that as bluntly as I can, for pretty much her entire time there. As with so many Star Trek actresses, she was a model who was hired because she was a model who wanted to get her break into acting. A very common thing in Star Trek. And she was misogynized, I'm just going to say that, all over the place for pretty much her entire career there. She was trying to branch out a little bit, do a couple other things, deal with a couple other things, ended up getting canned over it, blah, 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 blah. But here's the critical part. This is important. Everybody knew. All the other actors knew. The producers knew. The directors knew. Nobody was blind to what was happening to Terry, right? It was also happening to Man, a Visitor, by the way, while we're on the subject. Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. In fact, actually, Ira Steven Behr denied it even was happening. He changed his tune on that eventually, but still. No stitching, right? You're not supposed to talk about it. You witness it, you don't say anything, you move on. Okay, so why didn't this work? Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, exactly. First of all, that's a problem to begin with. Second of all, this dog. Third of all, it normalizes it. Thanks, Ashley. I will be right back. I really like Ashley in this one. She's growing on me more the more I see her. Even just her banter is legit. Yeah, that's him, Spartan. Actually, yeah, Miranda. Quite frankly.
Now we can finally get out of this maze.
Well, Leon's fine, and Ada is... I mean, she exists, I'm sure. Maybe. I don't know. Does she exist? I guess that's kind of debatable. For the record, I would qualify Ashley as a major character, Phoenix Cow. Hope you memorized the maze layout, by the way. Working on it.
Keep coming.
There's another downside with normalizing that kind of thing, too. If you normalize it, not only the people who are already going to do it, but people who wouldn't do it think it's fine. You're quite literally empowering people to do it.
Ashley.
Hang on. You can talk to Ashley in a second. Let's get some shotgun ammo. With my extremely rare resources. I have so few resources. Oh my god. Ah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know who that is, Salazar. Sorry. Hang on, I'll make something up. Lindsay Lohan is... I don't know, I can't think of anything funny enough. Lindsay Lohan executed an ambitious plot to gain world influence. However, Dr. Lohan led to the BOW manufacturer, the rival company known as Umbrella, to become aware of the Plagas. There you go. That's Lindsay Lohan. I don't like the dogs. I don't like the dogs at all. What the hell is Mean Girls? Hang on, I can read their thing again. Mean Girls is a thing where there are girls and they happen to be mean. For more incredible insight into fiction, please keep watching The Lore Walker for his encyclopedic knowledge of Mean Girls.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I've got some new items in stock. Come take a look.
I actually don't have a lot of gems right now. That's a weird one. Mean Girls, Median Girls, Average Girls, and of course my personal favorite, Mode Girls. This joke was brought to you by Plutonia. I don't get credit for it.
I got something new for you.
A case upgrade, which I can't afford.
Try your hand at a new gun, stranger.
No. Okay, I'll sell the chessboard. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna get rid of the bolt thrower.
Thank you.
Inventory.
Enough to get the job done, surely.
Oh, sorry. I actually meant to do this.
Good luck to you, stranger.
Yeah, I tried to clean it up a little bit during the lunch break. I could have taken lunch break, but I decided instead of that I was going to work more. Oh, the knife can be improved more.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life.
Everything can be upgraded more.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Oh, so there's our exclusives. Interesting. Increased power, increase rate of fire by double. Increase attack speed. Ooh. I might focus on the knife. They're obviously gonna repair it.
Good work if I do.
But that's so much money. Oh my god, it's so much money. Okay.
Will that be all then?
What else you got? What's new? What's new? Matilda. Nobody likes Matilda. Oh.
Some things money can't buy.
Oh, sex has always sold, Salazar, for like all of human history. I think that we have gone too far in both directions, and we will keep doing so for the rest of human existence. It's a pendulum. And you're probably thinking, how do you go too far the other way? Right now, there's a group of women who are positing the idea that having large breasts is inherently sexual and is something that you cannot have naturally, can only exist as a result of implants, explicitly for the purpose of pornography. That's nonsense. And that's what I mean when I say you could swing too far the other way.
Time is money, mate.
Yeah, this is just humanity. Boop. 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 Yeah, if you ever wonder why I get extremely angry about the latest attempt at censorship, that's why. Hey, Feverish. Sorry you can't be talking about boobs. Ah. I actually know 3 women personally, Kennex Cow, who are quite large. One of them... No, that's a little too small. More like this. I feel pretty bad for her, honestly. I think I've actually kind of mentioned this in casual conversation every now and again. Because... it's...
Gonna stand there or what?
Yes, okay. Because it's kind of a problem, right? Like buying appropriate bras have to be custom ordered because you can't find them in the store. Just doing certain types of activities is irritating, and she has back issues, and yeah, it's a whole thing, right? One of them actually went into pornography in order to try and earn up money, in order to earn enough money in order to get a breast reduction surgery. So, yeah, no. Anyways, thank you, Feverish, very, very much for the 2 years of support. I will put that anniversary sub. Why is that horrible, Salazar? Wait, what's horrible about that? Oh, God. Are you one of those porn is bad people? Do we need to have a chat, Elizar? Porn is not bad. That's it. End statement. Saying porn is bad is like saying food is bad. Jurassic World Evolution, KOTOR 1, and Wolfenstein. You got it. Now, not having the money for that, that's an unrelated problem, as weird as that sounds. If you really zoom in the camera, what's the problem there is with the health industry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this.
An interesting choice. Oh, I mean it in a good way.
I'm gonna go and grab that and that too. Just get several gems here.
A wise choice. I come back anytime.
Yeah, of course, Gum Gum. If a politician isn't willing to say that they're wrong in public, then there's something wrong with them. Let's see. So the challenge... Oh, we have 2 of these damn things now. But I still don't have enough gems to turn them into money. I agree with Aerith. Again, the health industry is the real problem there. That's the problem. What the heck? 1 second, please. Yeah, health industry. You know what? Fair, R. Spruce. You're absolutely right. Up here. I mean, the real life reason why it's become standardized for politicians to not apologize is the exact same reason that corporate mouthpieces tend to not apologize. I'm not sure where to go. Hang on. I see nothing wrong with it, Elizar, on the face of it. Let me ask you something. Elizar, do you think books are fine? Do you think it's acceptable for books to exist? I've made my point. All right. Where? Books are evil. I missed a spinal down there. Whoops. Yes, it wants me to go that way. Not sure where to go here. No, I guess this is right. Never mind. I know, like, this map, I've already given a negative for this map because it is not good. Oh my god, Wolverine, you're right! Now, if this was Warhammer 40k, yeah, books are evil, because they can do some terrible, terrible things. Oh, hey, it's the vendor I literally just talked to. How do you teleport so fast? We're all cousins. Oh, okay. More blue medallions. Okay. That might be worth it. More upgrades? Are there actually new upgrades? No, okay, there are.
Hard times, mate.
You have no idea.
Look, there's a statue up there.
It's a chimera. I sure hope we don't end up finding a chimera as a boss battle over a giant dangling pit with a bunch of cages. That would be terrible. I remember not liking that encounter, actually. We'll see what they do with it in this version. Assuming he's even in this version. This book turned me into a newt. Never better.
Hey, Leon, there's some armor. Bet you could use it like a bulletproof vest.
Little old-fashioned for my taste.
Isn't that a cosmetic we can wear?
I think you'd look pretty dashing.
Oh, the flirting has begun. Damn it. You can suggest multiple, Lord Harriman, but like, let me give you a bit of perspective on that. I usually limit myself to one per, for pretty much the exact same reason you were probably thinking of right now. Is it really Valedrix? Oh, that's great. Hey, Ashley, be invincible. Okay. Kong, Kong, Kong. How would it cost for me to review WWE 2K25? I have no idea. The only 2K game I know about is the Big Disaster one.
Ashley, stay up there.
Okay, be careful.
Heavy grenade. Really? Ooh, Ketsudon. Listen, I need my loot, Master, okay? I want my upgrades. Okay, well, let's grab the lion's head, see what horrible thing spawns, because I took it. Yeah.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Damn it. That's a double irritant. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I want. And we're dead.
Leon!
Yay! I'm free! At last I can rule this world. Yes, I agree with the most commonly quoted thing Gabe Dole's ever said, Gumbo. Well, you see, they were like, okay, we've been putting these parasites in people, in dogs, in salamanders. Let's put it inside a suit of armor. What? No, trust me. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah, usually truncated as piracy is a service issue. For good reason. And it could also be a cultist who's like, really still.
Leon! The armor!
Come on, you can't be serious.
Oh, Jesus, that hurts. Yep, now we're gonna put them into tanks. Oh god, I couldn't remember the button. I couldn't remember the button. I'm gonna die because I couldn't remember the button. Oh my god, there's more. That is unkind, game. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Thanks. Actually.
I don't think they like the lantern fire. Take this. Get away from Leon.
Go to hell, you rusty piece of shit!
Language? Did I get them all? I did.
Are you okay?
Yeah! Nighty-night. Nights.
Leon.
Ah.
Leon. Thanks. You sure you're all right? You're not burned, are you?
Nah, thanks for your help. I really did the trick.
Look, dad jokes are best jokes. I'm just saying. So the answer to your question, of course, Linearth is, yeah, of course Steam could put their foot down about that. Now, to your follow-up question, I don't know. Steam could get away with a lot, honestly.
They're gonna move, do you?
Yeah, at this point, every armor is like, oh, jeez, no. And I don't have any more flashbangs. It doesn't help that De Novo is basically a scam. Sorry, I meant actually a scam. Can I can. Let's make another flashback. Just the one. Okay, let's make 2. Okay, let's make 3. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, this game has De Novo? Really? Lol. Yeah, Capcom loves De Novo. For whatever reason. I mean, this has been mentioned several times, but I'll tell you exactly why De Novo gets into so many games. It's because someone somewhere made a backroom deal with a bunch of different game developers. Because De Novo doesn't actually add anything to anything. It's one of the least reliable anti-cheat softwares that exists. Hello, Evo. Kill 3 rats. Okay. I think my favorite lie about De Novo is how there are tons and tons and tons of pounds of evidence. All of which say, hey, de novo is a demonstrably bad thing for games. And they're like, no, it isn't. And that's just it, just blanket denial. No, it isn't. De novo is an anti-cheat software which functions as a virus. Put very simply. Where is that? Oh, it's there? Where's the other one? What did I say, Plutonia? Anti-cheat. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yes, anti-piracy. Forgive me, I tend to lump the two together because a lot of the anti-cheat softwares are also a scam. You know how it is, right? They saw a nice person in a suit who took them out to a golf course and said, hey, buy our anti-cheat software. It's totally cool. Narrator. It was not, in fact, totally cool. Nice hallway, I suppose?
Won't open.
Come on. If you're gonna cheat, game, I guess I'll stop trying to stealth.
Look away!
Leon! He's back!
Ashley! Ah, Jesus, my head. Ashley! You hurt?
No, I'm okay.
Anytime.
How are you alive? I grenaded you in the face. Could you stop spawning too? I'd appreciate it. Oh my god. When I say stop spawning, I don't mean more. Oh my god, will they stop spawning? I think this is just an infinite. Move. Can't move. Shotgun does break the shield. I've been out of shotgun cells since like the first minute of the encounter. You know what else might work?
You hurt?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. That was fun. That's hysterical, Valvatrix. I'm still irritable. I was sneaking along and he's like, oh yeah, I'm a scripted encounter. Have I watched any anime shows? Yeah. I've actually probably seen a lot more anime than, I don't know, a normal non-anime watcher has seen. Think about how much this stupid place costs to upkeep. What a waste. I have seen nothing but bad ones, including insert anime you like here, and insert anime you hate here. I have seen One Piece. What, don't you like a good fruit basket, Kennex Cow? We don't talk about the live action thing, that's all. Actually, I have no idea if it's any good or not.
Look at Miss Positive.
Yeah, I actually legitimately cannot stand the art style of One Piece. I found the setting fascinating, like the world building of it. But I couldn't put up with the artwork. I pulled a blade. I just waited for something else to spawn there. Oh, hey, ammo. I'll take that. I haven't seen out South Park since about 2 days ago. But prior to that, it's been a few years. Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
Oh, senor.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen this last week's South Park episode, it might be worth watching. Let's go turn this in. See, turn 2 of these in. Okay, Salazar, my boogie. Pro tip for the future, okay? If you say, hey, spoilers, and then immediately follow saying spoilers with the spoilers that you were trying to spoil, approximately 100% of people are going to immediately read the spoiler. Not because they want to or choose to, but because that's how the human eye works. Just as a heads up, you're not really spoilering anything. Most likely, if Matt and Trey end up getting canned over this, there are plenty of other networks who would be more than happy to take them on. In other countries, even. Well, alrighty. What am I missing here? Oh, there you go. If they haven't already, they're not going to, living. Having said that, I hope it hurts him. Someone that legendarily thin-skinned, who has no ability to take any kind of self-criticism whatsoever, and lacks any kind of capacity to admit wrong or to accept anything other than just a constant glazing, like that individual, is someone who I hope is burning over this. Yeah, no kidding, Chemix Cow. I'm not sure where to go next. Although, you know what I probably should do? Oh, looks like I need to chop off soon. Yeah, exactly, Lord Ramon. Anybody with any actual social, anybody who's smart, but also anybody with any actual skin. There's no window over here. But also anybody who has any level of actual self-confidence, real actual self-esteem, would just bounce off them immediately. But nice. And that would be it. Oh, there's our goal. Delicious fish. Wait, that's not fish. That's not fish at all. There's so much rotted fruit in this game. God. Alright, everyone, I'm going to give you a panic attack really quick. You ready for this? Your job is to clean this room. Looking at this place at a glance, just this room, speaking professionally, I would say I would put aside 3 days just for this room, at least.
Huh. The dining hall.
Eat here? No thanks.
To be clear, that might be lowballing it. Okay. Glass on right. Glass on right? There's several glasses on right. There's 2 glasses on right. 3 glasses on... 4 glasses on right. Okay, what else we got? That's true. Cleaning the furniture, too, would elongate that by a week. I was honestly thinking of what I usually mentally think of as a 60% pass, which is just above a surface clean. Okay, so...
You do a lot of missions like this?
Well, yeah. But I'm not used to having such good company.
Is that a compliment?
Take it however you want.
Or die. No, Leon. Okay, hang on. So... 2, napkin, plate on left, glass on right. Empty plate on left, excuse me, glass on right. So no thinger. Empty plate on left, empty plate on left, empty plate on left. 2, hang on, napkins on the left, right? Yes, no. Yes, this one. Sit here.
Have a seat.
Got it.
Leon is still a catch, you kidding me? Oh yeah, no, this carpet... Alright, and then I want jug and glass on right, triple, and bread. Jug and glass on right, triple bread. Oh, that's right here.
Looks like we figured it out.
Alright, now for waves after waves of horrifying enemies. I was thinking about that, Lord Harriman. What I would do, you know me, I'd make it a toggle. Make it a gameplay option. Do you want me to help you out, Leon? Nah, I'm good. Okay.
That's all of them.
It's this way, right? Yes. Headed on the left. So I think the Salazar family went full Habsburg. I'd say 2 generations down from the ones.
That's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff, mate.
Who set this place up.
A job well done deserves payment in kind. What can I interest you in? What's that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
Oh yeah, but why do you only have 10 things of gunpowder? Gunpowder's all to come by in the middle of nowhere, Spain. I guess that's fair.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The bright, easy work. Wield it. Don't get yourself killed now.
That's the goal. Here. Wait, what chapter are we on? 9. Well, we've officially hit the halfway point, so that's nice. We're going to go ahead and cut off here. I got to feed this poor, dejected cat who has never eaten a day his entire life. He is starving every single day. Starving horribly. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.